It's interesting that our definition of a king often has something to do with wealth. It's not surprising, since what a king represents is the highest in the land, and what we see as successful has to do with monetary gain often. If a messenger were to come from the king of some far-off kingdom, we would expect them to be dressed in fine linen and silken threads, with a scroll in one hand and a trumpet in the other, to announce themselves as he who delivers the word of the king. But Jesus says in Luke 7:25 that there is no human greater than John the Baptist. And Jesus proves his point in verse 22, and he sends word to John that the blind see, the lame walk, the lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the poor have been preached the gospel, implying that Christ was doing something a little different than had been done before in human history. If you haven't asked Jesus into your heart, wouldn't you like to be a part of Christ's kingdom? You may believe that all roads lead to heaven, but John chapter 14 verse 6 says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. So you see, having Jesus become the king of your shanty will transform your temple into a palace worthy of God Almighty, not because it's layered with marble and decorated by gold, but because the Lord can bestow that which eludes humanity, such as the gifts of the Spirit mentioned in Galatians 5:22, the fruit of the Spirit of love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.